Hey guys, FC Mankick here with another video. FC Cincinnati today, obviously once again coming off a victory, 2-0 versus a victory from a 2-0 victory over North Carolina. Wow, brain fart. Okay. 2-0 victory. It was a good road victory, like I said, building on the momentum that they've been doing, pretty much just getting better and better as they go. A lot of new pieces, a lot of new players. Basically, this is just getting better as you go and trying, and the goal is to be playing your best soccer by the end of the season and then hopefully winning a USL Cup. This video, however, is partially a preview for their game Wednesday at Nippert versus Bethlehem Steel. A team that obviously is affiliated. They're not fully independent, so I think they have an affiliation with the Philadelphia Union of the MLS. So they get a lot of good players from Philadelphia Union. But I feel like the affiliated teams are, in a way, I know it's not the same structure like baseball. It's not a full minor league team. But like the whole roster aren't Union players. But you kind of you don't get the same feel that you do for us, Louisville, Pittsburgh, Nashville, Tampa Bay, the independent teams in the East. They're a team that has not been overly impressive. They went 1-0 in the playoffs last year, losing to Louisville. They finished, if they're in the playoffs, they're normally either the 8th seed or 7th seed. They're not overly impressive, but for whatever reason, in our now 3-year history, we've had a little struggle beating them. They beat us, I think, at least once in Bethlehem. You can blame the bad road crowd, small crowds, not being able to focus, but I mean, it's not really an excuse. We're better, and we're even more better than this year with the quality we have. So I'm expecting a victory. I'm trying not to be overly confident. I'm expecting 2-0, 3-0. They might score one, but I'm expecting this not to be a stressful game. They played Louisville to a tie, but it was at Bethlehem. So, I mean, I'm not going to applaud them for tying at home. Which helped us, so thank you, Bethlehem. They played Louisville to a tie yesterday. So basically let us extend our lead in the East. So we are in first place again coming into this weekend, 3 games ahead of Louisville. Yeah, I mean, that's basically, if we show up, which we should at home, for the most part we do. I mean, you can argue we've actually played worse at home a little bit than we've played better on the road, which is a testament to how much more experience our players have. Last year we were a little younger. They had a little trouble focusing with the low, quiet home crowds. This year they've done a little better. I think like I said, it's just more experience on the players that we have. The players we have are new, playing with each other, but as far as confidence and experience, they have a lot of that. And then another thing I want to touch on is, which I'll probably make several videos on this, is the roster going into next season with MLS. Now, I've done some research. Minnesota kept 5 guys off their NASL roster going into MLS. I didn't see or pay attention where Minnesota was in the NASL the year they moved. Were they one of the best teams in the NASL? Were they average? Were they near the bottom of the table? That, to me, would make... I mean, if we go on and... I think even if we don't win the USL, we will be one of the top teams. I think we will be a 1 or 2 seed, I think. We may choke again and go 1 and done in the playoffs, but we will be a good team as far as quality players in the USL. So I want to think we would keep more than 5, but I'm not sure. Because like I said, there's transfer windows, there's super draft, there's all that. And like I said, I'm new to soccer. I know it's different than NFL, NBA, the whole how it works. I know there's a DP, there's restrictions on foreign players, there's all kinds of stuff that I'm new, obviously, being an FCC fan, new soccer MLS fan. But it'll be interesting to see. 2 interesting guys I think the consensus for FCC fans is we want to see Emmanuel Ledesma. But my concern is he's a great player, but is he worth a DP? Because when I think of DP in MLS, I think of like Kaká or like a big signing. To me, Emmanuel Ledesma, I don't know if he's ever been in MLS. I mean, there's got to be a reason why he's not in MLS now. Unless he just thought we were going and wanted to come here just to play here. But it'll be interesting to see guys like DeWitt, who up until this past Wednesday, I wasn't a huge fan of him, but he actually played really good with Deckel against Minnesota. And I know he played with Alan Koch in Vancouver, so he has kind of a history. Alan Koch trusts him. And then a guy who's young, he's on the younger side of our team, is Cicerone. And I think this is his first year here. I'm not positive. I know he used to play. He was in a MLS 2 Portland. I think they said last year he was with Portland Timbers too. I think I heard on the broadcast. He's from I think he's from Michigan. He's done awesome. He played well against Detroit City FC. He played well against the Red Bulls. He played some in that game. He played some Wednesday, and then he played really well yesterday versus North Carolina. He led the ball, basically had the assist on the first goal by Koenig. So it'd be a shame to see him finally starting to blossom and play well, and we're not going to have him next year. We're going to drop him because I don't think we're going to have a USL 2 squad or a USL 2 squad or a minor league squad year one. If we have it, I think we'll go like Atlanta. First year, Atlanta didn't have Atlanta 2. This year, their second year in MLS, they have Atlanta 2. I think we're going to follow that. I don't think we're going to have a USL team because we're going to have to spend so much energy coming up with our MLS team. You need to almost do that for a year and then build on that, make a USL 2 team. So are these players just going to sit a year? I don't think so. The only thing I could think is keep the guys you're going to keep for MLS. I don't know how this would work logistically. And then for whatever reason, just obviously it'll be a lower contract than what they're making, or maybe not. Maybe just keep the rest of the players that you don't have to go to MLS, and then they'll just maybe put them on loan. Just put them out there, and then on the other USL teams, put them on loan to different teams. Doesn't matter who, and maybe still keep them. And then next year, when we get a USL 2 team or an affiliated team or whatever, then put them on that team. Maybe. Because like you think about it, these guys, we could say, well, it's kind of a slap in the face. Well, not really. Because currently these players have a USL contract with no possibility of going to MLS. Going into this year, we were not an MLS affiliated anything team. Next year, whether it be a FCC2 team or another team owned by us, loaned to another USL team, they will be in the USL with a connection to MLS. So to me, it's an upgrade on what they currently have right now. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But yeah, DeWitt and Cicerone are two names so far this season that have popped out to me as being, they're both, I'm pretty sure they're both pretty young. So it'd be kind of like, okay, well, I want to get excited about these players, but obviously, if we're going to keep 4 players from this team and get rid of the rest, start from scratch and get the MLS guys in there, Cicerone and DeWitt aren't going to be those guys, because those two guys, as good as they've been playing, are not the top 4 or 5 players on this team. So it'll be interesting. Some more thoughts. If you have any thoughts about this, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And if you like this video, be sure to like it, subscribe, and I'll be at you guys soon with more videos on FC Cincinnati. I did a little bit of a review. I'll probably do a video either Wednesday night, Thursday, reviewing the game Wednesday at least. If not, if I think of another topic, I will be back on here. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.